Everybody ready for Valentine's Day? Do you even decorate for Valentine's Day? I don't typically, but I thought I'd show you a few little nifties for you to create on your own. Hi everyone, it's Lisa from the Ohos. So today we are crafting. Yes, and when I say we, I mean me. Mark's not the crafty kind. He's the building kind. Anyways, I would like to say welcome, and if you're new here, thank you for stopping by, and if you're not new here, well, thank you for coming back. Hey, also too, you might want to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. You'd be surprised how many people watch these videos and don't subscribe. How are you gonna know when we upload new videos? Anyways, today's a little crafting segment, again with myself. Mark's busy working away in his little office over there, typing away. He can't hear him because he's on his break, but with that being said, let's get into this. So now these little things are the easiest to make. All you need is a hot glue gun, some glue sticks, obviously, a little baggie of these muffin cups. Now all I did was get them from the dollar store. They are cheap. And of course an ironing board or an ironing mat, wherever you do your ironing. Yeah, right. Like who irons? Kudos if you do. So I am just ironing them quickly. Now, essentially these are parchment paper if I'm not mistaken. So they're not really going to burn unless you leave the iron on it all day. So I literally did the entire pack. I thought, you know what, for the whole $1.25, I would just do them and keep them on hand if I needed them for any other craft. But now these little guys, all you do is fold them in half, keep on folding, keep on folding, keep on folding, and then keep on folding. So once you do that, you really just glue each one together. Now you don't need globs of glue unless they're going to be batted around the room, but these are just hung up my mantle. Now I don't typically decorate for Valentine's Day, but I thought it's kind of cute. These almost look like snowballs really, so I guess you could really do them for winter decor. And unless you really look closely, you wouldn't know that they were muffin cupcake liners. So you just continue that, rinse, lather, repeat, as I like to say. And I am using a thin twine. Now you could really use anything. If you didn't want to see the twine, you could use fishing line. You could use, ribbon if you did want to see it. They would be kind of cute at like a baby shower or even just a hot chocolate party. They look like snowballs. I think I've said that already, but yeah. They are easy. Now at the very end, all you want to do is glue the two pieces at the end together and voila, you have your cute little snowball. Now, looking back on it, I could have added a few more. So if you wanted a really thick snowball, then keep on adding them to your little heart's content. So now on to the second little DIY. So you guys are going to laugh at this. There was one rogue Christmas ornament, Christmas ball. So I decided to get a little crafty, as I do, and use these muffin liners again. And I don't know if you guys remember, but okay, all you do here is you just pop it through, stick it on. I don't know if you guys remember, but remember in kindergarten, grade 1, grade 2, when you get your pencil and on the end of the pencil you use tissue paper. You put the tissue paper, same idea of what I've done. So you kind of push it through, anyways. I don't know if you remember, but I was kind of inspired by something I saw on TV with this little heart with all these little tissue paper pieces stuck to it. So I thought, hey, why not stick them on this ball and make kind of a pom-pom looking ball? Such an easy craft. Now, again, I'm going to say this once, I might say it twice. I probably would have, if this ball was white or silver, it would have been perfect. I probably, looking back on it, would have painted the ball, but I was just gung-ho and had my glue gun all hot and ready. I just wanted to go for it. So with that being said, you do have the option of painting that ball a different color first, with just craft paint would be fine. Let it dry, obviously, and then go to town with the sticky pieces of paper that I'm going to stick on here. Now, you could really use any paper. I would think you could probably use tissue paper as well. I don't know. I just started using these muffin liners and it looked really cute at the end. Wait till you see. this leads us to craft number 3. Again, you're going to need a glue gun, you're going to need glue sticks, you're going to need some material. Now you can use any material you want. I just was able to get my hands on some bed sheets. Last year I actually used a drop cloth from the dollar store, I think it was. So it wasn't the highest quality drop cloth, but it cut really nicely and it glued really nicely. So there's an option. And I sold quite a few of them last year, I'm going to be honest, like quite a few. So easy craft for the non-sewer, like moi. Stuffing of some sort. I got a pillow. Now, a pillow just from Walmart, and I just kind of break it up into little bits and keep it in a Ziploc bag for any kind of things or crafts that I might need stuffing for. And so lastly, you'll need some twine. I am using a thinner twine only because I find it kind of hangs better because the hearts aren't very heavy. Now for the template. Not everybody can draw hearts. All I'm doing is I'm upcycling some cardboard that I got in the recycle bin. So I am cutting a piece to size, just depending on the size of the heart that you want. Cut it, fold it, draw just the half of heart as best as you can, and cut it out. And voila, you'll have the actual heart. Now, again, you can make any size you want. I didn't make these too big. I am making a bigger one later on in the video, so stick around for that. Kind of a bit of a different spin on this heart garland. And now with that, you take the template and you're just going to simply trace it on. Make sure your material is folded in half so you're getting 2 of the same hearts. I hope this all makes sense. Trace it on the material and cut it out. Try to keep the material together so the hearts are the same. The amount of hearts you make is completely up to you, obviously. I only did a few. I didn't really want to make too many because I did them last year and about 1,000 of them. But anywho, this I just thought I'd show you because it really is an easy craft and it is so stinking cute at the end. I hope you're still with me here. What I'm doing now is I'm taking the twine, making it as long as I want. I want it to hang in front of my mantle. So I kind of figured it's about arm's length, maybe a little longer. So I've taken the twine, put it to the arm's length, and then folded it in half. Now the center point of that is where the fold is. I am taking that and that's my starting point. And I just eyeball where I want the rest of the hearts to sit on the twine. Now this is the fun part. So I am just taking the glue and I am making a little bead across the top of the heart. Then I will just simply stick the twine to the heart. Now the twine is going to sit on the insides of the heart and we're going to stuff these little guys with that stuffing that we got from the pillow. Now I don't know if anybody else hates the feeling of the stuffing. I really do, but I just love the effect at the end. So I stick with it. You are going to need something small, maybe a little, I have a little wood dowel. I don't know what else you could use. Be creative. Grab something else, a pencil, something. I don't know. Just we need it to stuff inside the heart once we glue the front of the heart to the back of the heart. And the string is inside. We need to stuff these little guys. I am just gluing all the way around the heart, but I am leaving a little space, probably about 1 inch, that I can go back and glue it later, but that's where the stuffing is going to go in. So don't glue the entire heart all at once. Great, now it's time to seal this little guy up. Just make sure you tuck all the stuffing in, glue the little inch that you left open, and if any little stuffing happens to sneak out, just cut it off. The end. And just like that, you have the sweetest, cutest little heart garland. Again, make the sizes of the hearts as big or as small as you want, and make as many as you want on there. I also thought after looking at it, I could even put like cute little red pom-poms in between the hearts. Oh, so cute. Now moving on to the last, number 4. Oh, this one, you guys, I made this last year. And when I say I made these last year, nobody saw them last year except for my friends and family. This is our first year of our YouTube channel, so I'm sharing it with all of you now. These are exactly the same. You make them exactly the same way as the little ones, except for the little thin twine, you are putting the thicker twine for like a little handle, and you are going to stuff them and put some scent beads in them. Wait till you see. They are adorable, and I have them hanging in my closet, and they smell quite divine, might I add. I actually want to make a bunch more and give them as gifts because they are that cute. Really, they're very simple to make. I, last year, put the word love with my Cricut. I just ironed it onto the material, which that's totally an option. I think what I'm going to do is actually put a letter of the person that I'm giving it to, like their first initial. I think I might do that. But let's be real. Plain matches anything, and you can give it to anybody. Okay. Now, this step is very important. Very, very important, especially if you have little kids or pets or people that just like to eat random things. I'm just kidding. No, but seriously, you want to make sure that the edge is really sealed well. Again, you're still leaving that inch to be able to stuff it, but make sure at the end of it, you really check the edges so none of those beads come out because you do not want anybody chewing on those little guys. Okay, let's stuff it and I'll show you how I put these beads in here. Again, looking back on it, I probably went a little overboard with the smelly beads, but I wanted it to last, and whew, they smell so good. I actually found it easier to stuff them first and then kind of pour the little beads inside, seal it up, and you're good to go. This is the easiest, one of the cutest. Well, you know what? I'll let you guys be the judge. Let me know in the comment section below which craft you liked. Number 1, number 2, number 3, or number 4. There, let's do that. I particularly love this one because I kind of upped its game this year. So everybody, that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining us. Again, if you want to hit that subscribe button, it really helps us out a lot. And happy crafting. Thank you so much for joining. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.